Guys. Plants! Hello and welcome to my front door. I really wanted to show you guys my beautiful fiddle leaf fig. The one that I have inside is dying, so I didn't want you guys to see that one, so I took you guys here instead. Also, it's just really nice outside and I wanted to sit outside. If you guys watched my last haul, I said I don't really buy books in bulk, and I guess that's a lie because October was a busy month for me. I bought a lot of books. It's kind of ridiculous. Right now, behind me, The Mandalorian is playing inside of my living room. If you guys are not caught up with The Mandalorian, it's getting good. And I recently watched the show Star Wars Rebels, which is an animated series, and some characters from that show. And then I think also Clone Wars is going to be in The Mandalorian. I was not interested in watching Star Wars Rebels, and my husband really wanted me to watch it because he said, supposedly, that it's very similar to Avatar: The Last Airbender. Avatar: The Last Airbender is my favorite TV show. So I would never put anything up to that standard and say like it's like Avatar: The Last Airbender, but it is really good. So if you guys are looking for more to watch, Star Wars Rebels is really good. Also, like, all the Star Wars stuff that comes out are coming out in different timelines, and I just don't understand. And I'm lucky that I have my husband to explain to me how everything works, because otherwise I just be confused and I would think that Baby Yoda is actually Yoda but as a baby, but apparently not. Did you guys know that? Anyway, let's get into this book haul. In October, there was just this crazy day where Target and Amazon were having this sale, and I got crazy and I bought a bunch of books. And then I also just went to bookstores. Lexa bought me a couple books, and that was really sweet. Shout out Lexa, my favorite co-host within the Pages Book Club. Check it out on Spotify or Amazon. Actually, it's on Amazon, yeah. I just kind of don't want to tell you guys I bought this because I'm disappointed that I bought it anyway. So the first set of books that I got is the Magnus Chase books. And I think, actually, I talked about this in my last vlog. I've already read the first one, and I was kind of sorely disappointed, and I don't know if I'm going to read the next books. But you know what else I did? I also bought all of the Trials of Apollo, and I heard that the Trials of Apollo books aren't very good either. I love Rick Riordan, so I am really sad that I didn't really like the Magnus Chase books. But hopefully, maybe I'll like the Trials of Apollo book. I do have some plans for books I'm going to be reading through the end of the year. So I don't even know if I'm going to read these until probably next year. I also unwrapped everything and took them out of their little cases. So I can't exactly return it to Amazon anymore. So maybe I might, if I don't want it, I'll sell it. Another book in the series that I got is actually The House of Hades, which is the fourth book in the Heroes of Olympus series. I originally bought the first 3 books, and there's actually 5 books, but I've read all of the books. I think I read the first 2, the last 2 on an ebook or something like that. So I found this book just at Goodwill for $3. So I'm very happy about that. I just wanted to complete my series. So I'm looking for the 5th one. So if anybody has the 5th book of the Heroes of Olympus series, I want it just so I can complete the series. I'm so excited about these next books. I got these 3 books, Cress, Winter, and Scarlet. These are the last 3 books in a 4-book series called the Lunar Chronicles. It's very popular, and I'm really behind on this book series. I actually have Cinder. I bought it a while ago. I just found it randomly at Goodwill for a few dollars. The reason why I really wanted these ones was because look! This cover is so pretty. I have no idea what this book series is about at all. Look at this. Look at it. Guys, look. Look! It's so pretty. And shout out to Lexa because she bought me one of these books that I don't remember. It's one of these books. And she said that it's really good. So if you guys have read this book, let me know. This book series. I've heard really positive things about the series. So I'm excited. Look at this art. Who did this? I am sad though because I don't have like this version of Cinder. I have like the old version of Cinder. And I want the newer version of Cinder. So I might like buy the newer version of Cinder. Maybe I'll sell the version of Cinder that I have and then like buy the new version of Cinder that's really pretty like this. The rest of the books that I got in October were pre-orders. I'm like checking my folder now. Hold on. Okay, so the first book that I bought in October pre-ordered was A Sky Beyond the Storm. I actually had already pre-ordered that book, but then Saba Tahir let us know that she signed a bunch of books through a store called, I think it's Waterstones in the UK. I don't know exactly where in the UK. Oh my gosh, I spent like $13 on shipping and the book was like $20. An Ember in the Ashes is my favorite series and it comes out at the end of December and I'm so excited. I'm rereading the books currently. She's so good at what she does. You guys just have to read it. So then the next books that I got is How the King of Elfame Learned to Hate Stories by Holly Black. If you guys have read the Cruel Prince series, this book is specifically about Cardan, and I think that there are like more about Jude and like the other characters in the Cruel Prince series. I really loved that series. It was a really good series to read. I haven't read any of Holly Black's other books, but that one was a really good series. Also, I'm just like a simp for Cardan. Also, I learned what simp was. I'm so cool now. I'm like one of the kids. So the next book that I got is Witch Shadow by Susan Dennard. If you guys watched my last book haul, I bought the second and third book in the series, and Witch Shadow is actually the fourth book in this series. I don't know if it's the final book, and actually Susan Dennard just announced that this book was going to be published in February, or like I think it was going to be the end of January or February or early February, but she just pushed the publishing date back because she wanted to write the characters better, and I actually really appreciate that. So this is actually not going to come out for quite a while, but that's okay because if it's going to be better, I want it to be better. And then the last book that I got is The Chain of Iron, which is the second book in the Last Hour series by Cassandra Clare. Chain of Gold was like my intro, not my intro. It actually like sucked me back into the Shadowhunter world. I read the first 4 books of the Mortal Instrument series and I hated Claire and I hated Jace and I didn't understand why Cassandra Clare kept bringing incest back into the game, but she kept doing that and it kept bothering me and I didn't like it and I didn't really want to read it. And I wasn't in love with the original characters. I also like didn't love Alec that much. Now I do, but that's for a different reason. In early March, I was just looking for something new to read, and I saw that Chain of Gold was coming out. I read the synopsis, and I was like, this sounds really good. And it sounds like it was in the same Shadowhunter world, but it's a different series, different characters. And then I read it, and I was like, whoa, this is so good. So I'm really happy that I read it, and it got me back into the Shadowhunter world. I pushed through books 5 and 6 of the Mortal Instruments, and I read all of the rest of the books, which are so good. So if you ever read the Mortal Instruments and you're like, I hate this series, what the heck, and then didn't make you interested in the Shadowhunter books, I understand. But I want to say that all the other books are really, really good. That's it. Those are all the books that I got. Do you guys want to see some plants? I really want to show you guys some plants because I'm obsessed with plants, and also I just want to show you like just some like exciting new growth of plants that are happening inside my house. I just started this hobby like in July and I bought a bunch of plants and I'm not even sad about it. Anyway, a lot of them are growing and I'm really excited and I just wanted to show you guys. So here's the first guy. His name is Sully. Look, this guy had like 2 leaves when I first got him and look how many leaves he has now. Look at this growth. Look at this growth! Another really cool one is this string of hearts that I got. I think I got him in like August. And the longest leaf, this one, used to be up here. Look at the growth, guys. It is so cool. Look at this little leaf thing. He's growing. I missed a day of watering him one time, like a couple months ago, and like all the leaves dropped. There were a bunch of leaves here, and then they all dropped for some reason. But they just started growing. And then this guy, okay, he was like full. He was like a full thing. And then he died. He like was dying because I didn't like put him in enough bright light. And then he like, the stem, he was like a long thing, and then it broke off one day. And so it was just like this stem. And I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna leave it out here. Maybe it'll grow. And it's grown these little leaves. The little polka dot thingies are gonna turn pink at some point. See, isn't that cool? It's already like a little tinted pink, the bottom one. This guy, he used to be cuttings, and then I propagated, planted, and now look, he has all this new growth. Isn't that crazy? Like this one, his name's Michelangelo. He's a angel wing begonia. And then this one, I had him in my bathroom, but like he wasn't growing at all. And he was just this one cutting. I also like got a cutting and propagated him. He came with 4 guys and the rest of the guys didn't make it, but this guy did. And then I put him next to the window, and now he's growing a little leaf. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really appreciate you guys letting me show you all of my books and my plants, because those are the things I'm obsessed with. If you guys read any of those books that I talked about or know anything about plants and want to chat with me about plants, definitely check me out on Instagram or comment below so that we can talk. And make sure to like this video and hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys later. Bye!